What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JaKar. Off of the Suicide Boys' past two albums, actually, I said they're reminding me of Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. Personally, I've never heard a Bone Thugs-n-Harmony album, and not that many songs either. Meet Me at the Crossroads, Thuggish, Ruggish, Bone, which is off of this album, and that's brand new, like for me. I've been having it on replay for the past 2 weeks. I'll be honest, I haven't really heard Bone Thugs-n-Harmony, but I just knew of the influence and the way that they sing. Like if I heard them around, I would hear it. So the comments in Suicide Boys was saying, yo, you have to do this album. And I'm also gonna do Bone Thugs' other album, but if you guys aren't on Patreon, this album was actually a part of a day. I just decided to choose 6 shorter albums that are personal favorites that supporters were recommending, and a couple albums that I just saw here and there that I said, you know, I wanna listen to. They're short. Let's just bang them all out in one day. And so if you want to check out the other albums and any other exclusive content, definitely check out my Patreon and tap in. Subscribe to the YouTube fam. Let's go. Bone Thugs-n-Harmony, creeping on a come up. That's it.
Straight off the motherfucking streets of Cleveland. 5 true thugs from the double block. Busy, wish, crazy, lazy, and a nigga flesh.
Ooh, okay.
Ain't taking no shit in a 9-4. About to shut this bitch down.
I love that singing rapping shit. The artwork is dope. Who's the dude in the top left? Is that the one that passed away? Or maybe he didn't pass away yet. I know that they lost someone. Let me know.
Ouija, are you with me? Ouija, are you with me? Ouija,
That's
are
5
you
of them.
with me? Dear Mr. Ouija, I want to know my future. Well, I got a murder,
That's cold.
Tupac. Come again. Dear Mr. Ouija, I want to know my future. Well, I die of murder, of bloody murder. Come again. Murder, murder, more murder, more murder, murder, more murder, more murder, murder, more murder, more murder, murder, more murder.
Why do I like this?
Murder, more murder, more murder, more murder, murder, bloody murder, more murder, murder, more murder, more murder, murder.
That's a lot of murder. God damn. Great way to start the album, though.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers.
This my song, fam. I had to listen to it up here with y'all. She could sing her ass off.
It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone. It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
You're feeling the strength for the rumps that bump. Hit a funk, get a jump that the dust is filled. Just be thuggin', straight buzzing, loving your peoples. Cause my dankin', drinking brews. Thinking about that hanging, cutting my banking, that's the
Thuggish
truth.
Ruggish Bone. It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
You can't miss when you have her singing like this, and then the flow is crazy with the rappers.
Get ready for the bone and the more thug busters. You know me as a hustler. Try to creep in, get beat, maybe 6 feet. Pete, gotta put them under. Straight jackets, gotta make that money, man. It's still the same now. Better than my black trench vest. You gotta be down there, bang bang. Come and get this grip if you can.
Creep it to the bang bar.
Smoking, instead of choking off that potent smoking. Run up on the popo now. Gotta get them up with my gustlers. Right turn to the double clutch. Pull to the curse smoke with my hustlers. Puff up to the brain shot. Left POD and Sweden. Gotta get another case for my trunk. Old English really don't need it. But in case my juice when I get drunk. Sit back and just smoke to the same cup. Little face on the creepin' like came up.
It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone. It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
They give it down up to the Glock. Pop, pop, better drop.
All of them spitting. This is 1994. This is before I was even born. Y'all listen to this and you ain't dancing? You tripping. She sound like Tina Marie.
It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone. It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone. We got
Lazy, Crazy, Fizzy, Wish, Flesh. That might be Shatasha. Hear that bass? 10 out of 10 song. Wow. Thuggish, Ruggish, Bone. I'm happy it went viral recently online again. I think it was TikTok or something that kind of just brought it out again. It's crazy. They got 5 million monthly listeners. So to this day, Bone Thugs and Harmony are still thriving. But that song right there, it's crazy. It took me so long to hear it. 20 years later, and it's finally heard it. 10 out of 10.
My nigga just under your business, so can I get a witness? Can you
I love when they rap fast.
Gonna get my shit and then you fucked up. They buck their bang. Niggas ain't talking about them things. Thugs, mine, swine with a good time clank. Come again now, they jump down.
God.
Fuck them cops, me and crazy. Better do the on your daily. Gotta get them up to the Glock, so I can serve my drugs and maintain.
Who is this? Hey. Oh, this is cold.
Cover to hit me a lick up, find me a victim to stick up, pick up, rolling an apple. Slipping, that's why I'm tripping, bloody victim, get him when the time calls, dog. Take 211, better dugging on these niggas, wells involved. Fuck with the hoes and come to po-pos. Then I'm coming to that funeral to shoot that bitch up, because I know that's where your bitch is bound to meet up. Cop killers all over that chest line, I know what to do with that best mine. 22 shots, I kill her, you don't wanna fuck with Bone, nigga. Let me catch you slipping, nigga, better pop ya. Pop, 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 pop. It's judgment day. Some nigga just throw your bumps in the air. Now kill them, couple like you just don't care. And dig 'em, creepin', me peepin'. Gotta watch them purple sleepin', put them in deepin'. Gotta be keepin' till I'm reaching. Gotta get mine every time. There's to be over in 9-9. Some nigga get up as a crime. Gotta be more couples dine.
Nah, fam, that shit was cold. It's so crazy to hear them rap because I thought that they were just singers, you know, R&B singers. So for them to be spitting, I think it was 4 of them on this track, all spit crazy fast. Like, I love that old school fast spitting and then switching it to something else and then going crazy. I'm low-key in shock right now. Like, we 4 songs in, fam, and this is a shorter album, like I said, a half an hour, and they got it. No wonder they influenced so many people. 1994 legends. All right, let's get going. Oh my god, they don't even have this no more. Like, that's this type of sync.
Creeping up out of the woods, gotta get lit in my hood. Smoking a joke and a creep on the come up. Niggas be trying to run up, but a bust and a drop to the death. Now they gun up, hunt my blunt up. Creeping the sun up, feeling slightly shaded. Call me lightweight crazy, number one nigga, little lazy.
Wow.
I'm on the break, running with deadly dust, the soldiers dropping the blanks. From the toe to just the so a nigga gon' have to show you fate of the nigga that stepped up and slipped in some shit. See the moms that stood up and put a foot up. That ass and the blast that click, raise the gauge. All cocked and ready to spray down to them babies. Putting them souls up for the grave.
How are they doing this?
It's insane when I take that foot to the brain toe choke. Holding me smoking till I'm strained, feeling no pain. Better be packing your weapon because my shit is kept and I'm ready to let loose. All dope hanging, dangling up under the trench, finna blow that chest. Do shit wore best food. Cause if I'm down front, nigga check, go get wrecked. Got flesh on the set with his finger on the tech, left out with the cat kids in hot tips. Respect them St. Clair. Thugs, hustling drugs, gotta make that money, man. Rap be the thing, in the back with major, we house that rap game. Bang, bang, gotta get down for my thing.
Bang, bang, gotta get down for my thing. They got choruses, fam. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the 08 Celtics, where you had Paul Pierce, KG, Ray Allen, Rondo. They're all 4 of them are contributing to just like on a different level. It doesn't even matter that I don't know who's who, like what voice is which. They're all Pink Diamond on 2K. They're just going crazy right now. Even the beat maker, all of them.
So back up off me, no stack, won't let me slip. When a nigga stop the step, that way, but I'm in the break, y'all kids. My bigger nigga send dash fast. Get him up with a block at last blast. They ass pass, cash, then stash. Me get to the
ass pass, cash, then stash.
Family, tell them to say me that real nigga. The reps to put them in rivers, it don't stop. Drop P's to them SCTs and double pop, pop, pop. Here's this slug from the 12 gauge stud. Get them on the buck with, no buck with. Real spanking on busters. Blood nipping them lunkin' hurts me. Murder rush on no mercy. Turn your back, like back, man. Get digging them in the dirt.
My God.
Fuck a girl while walking fast. Bang, bang. Gotta get up on my thing and I claim and hang with cheese. Niggas that make cheese for the green legs. Gotta get peace cause they swing knees. Come, nigga, beat my hood in for nothing but thugs and hustlers.
That was crazy.
Bang, bang, gotta get up for my thing. Bang, bang, gotta get up for my thing.
Crazy. Fam, I can hear how they've influenced Suicide Boys so much now. No wonder. I didn't know I was spot on with this because I only had really like 2 songs of reference, but damn, I was spot on. No wonder you guys don't. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. You guys always put me on to great albums. Like, this is crazy. When I saw it in the comments, I was like, all right, it's Bone Thugs. Like, you know, they doing some singing shit. Like, because all I heard was really the Crossroads. I didn't really hear other songs. But now I can see. Isn't that crazy how perspective works? I always give artists a chance. I always give albums a chance. Like, a lot of y'all be saying it's been day 15, day 30 since I said for you to listen to this album or that album. Trust me, fam. I'm going to get to it. This is what I'm doing. Like, this is what I'm here for. You feel me? I'm going to get to it.
Stalking cat food, walking jack move. Stalking cat food, walking jack move.
Ain't made in days, so it ain't no thing. Bitch, give me your shit.
Robbing the bank.
Yourself the pen and I blow on this, but calm, I try to stay thug. Got flow and skills, but nigga, the bitches now just can't buy my bud.
Just climb to the roof and I'm peeping out the scene and there's no one I can spot. So I get my ass down, walked around to the window when I broke the bitch out with a rock.
They get that storytelling.
I'm feeling at the back and the nigga coming up on these dimes. Got a couple hairy balls and some rings and some ropes, still thinking how them diamonds would shine. Went to the cash register, broke the bitch up and grabbed all the money they had. And the nigga getting gone, going to the phone, yeah, got to let my niggas check out my bag. And I gotta wait smooth cause I had the shit planned and ain't no bullshit get broke. That's what I gotta do if I wanna get paid, cause a nigga be creeping on the come.
Stalking cat food, walking jack move. Stalking cat food. Baby screaming on the floor. It's a jack move, boo. Give me the juice, the dope, the weed, the cheese, and answer me why. You heard this crying, cause bitches are dying.
Robbing.
Blood and clot, you'll be dead. What one of them niggas said? For the love of money.
Gotta make that money, man. Money, baby, still the same now. Gotta make that money, man.
Well, I heard this.
Gotta make that money, man. Money, baby, still the same now. Gotta make that money, man.
Lazy
Gotta
and
get on
fresh.
the grind, pop of the clip of my nine, and bitch, if it's the pick a chocolate, fall in the night time, gotta get mine. Ain't taking the shots of the thoughts inside of the phone. Call up my nigga, send at home, polish in the back 10 chrome. Got a dick we can hit, so bring your shit, cause once again, it's on. To the zone with a flip of burn, my wig to the curb, so I swerve and roll out. To pick up the 666 thug and plot out the murder for robbing the dope out. Cause flesh be loving is money.
I'm giving up love to the hustlers, all them St. Cliff dusters, making that money, stand on your feet. And you better believe, gotta have that cheese for the green leaves, never catch me sleep. Steady on the grind, get mine, stand down for
Sample
the crime, and I
is
hit up
beautiful.
the 99, giving up that yeah, yo, making me say, yo, 20s, nickels and dimes. Hit up a stick up a lick up that 211.
Everything for the love of the
what's
bread.
mine, bellin', me kicking up dust, I'm trailing, failing, 187. Gotta blaze me blunt up, hunt up another pot and scheme, gotta make some green, cause so just nut up, what up.
Listen, when it's time for me to get faded again, this album gonna be on replay. Gotta make that money, man.
On the corner, straight slang and rocks. Oh,
Easy.
shit, here comes a motherfucking cop. So I dash, I ducks, and I hide behind a tree. Making sure the motherfuckers don't see me. Now my fat sack
That's my
on
shades.
tail, yeah, I stuffed them. Police on my drawers, I had to pause and yeah. Now my game is tight, tight as fuck. It's my game, easy motherfucking E or Eric Wright, it's all the same. Now niggas might trip on how I stacks my grip. I got to have it, bitch. For the love of this shit.
For the love of this shit.
Motherfucker.
I gotta listen to that.
Don't get me touched the thuggish ways. Up on my crime every time. Follow me down the 99 and you will find all of me kind. Check out the rips, the nails drop down. Run them up out of me hood. Rip straight when I'm making me grip. With a me click, rollin' with ruthless. The thug I be me. Put them in mud, buck them in pump blood. Got nothing to lose, bitch. You better respect rip. Or you best just check your slug, it's going down.
Hit it, rubbing and stealing, making a killing. Nigga drug dealing, needing $1 million. Hustling drugs with the thugs be chilling. For the money these niggas be selling. Off a nigga, where you find a nigga thugging off.
For the love these niggas be sending facts.
Yeah, bone in the motherfucking house for the 9 quarts, nigga. Yeah, rolling with Ruthless in this bitch. My nigga Lazy Bone, Busy Bone, Wishbone, and Fletcher Bone.
Hold on. So before we get to the last song, I got so much to say. Eazy-E's in my blood, fam. I don't know what it is. I haven't even got to really hear him that much. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that West Coast. The West Coast is in my blood. Like I told y'all before, throughout it all, like Kendrick Lamar's my favorite rapper of all time. Larry June's my favorite, like, new up-and-comer, which he's been out forever, but you could really see the rise right now. Shout out to my buddy Trey for putting me on to Larry June. Good job, Larry. And just every time I get to the West Coast, you know, my uncle out there in LA, we just did that Beyonce reaction together. And every time I get to the West Coast, I just kind of feel it. I'm born and raised in Connecticut, fam. Like, I'm an hour and a half from Times Square, you know. I could take the train and I could drive in an hour and be in New York. That's how close I am to New York, and I've been on the East Coast my whole life, so that don't really make sense. Even my style, like what I wear, how I move, like people are like, yo, you seem like you from like the West Coast or something. Like I remember I went to Las Vegas and I got those comments, like, you from here? Nah, I'm from Connecticut. What, bro, what? Just that vibe, just being kind of like smooth, just being like, you know, I take my time and shit, and in the East Coast, we so quick to go. And so that's just been me, how I dress and shit, like having like the plaid. I like to wear the plaid on top of the white shirt, the shades, and look like some Eazy-E type shit. And it's crazy because this is probably like the 5th verse I've ever heard of Eazy-E, but I could see the influence from afar, you know, and RIP to a legend. And I know one of them from Bone Thugs and Harmony passed away as well, so definitely comment below who passed away and RIP to them. Bro, they're all amazing, fam. This is crazy. We're on the last track. I just wanted to say it. Shout out to the West Coast. Shout out to down south, because I know that they down south, right? Are they from New Orleans as well? Let me look at this real quick. Dude, they really inspired. They put on some Ty Dolla $ign, Wiz Khalifa. They was with B.I.G. and Tupac. Okay. Wow, they from Cleveland, Ohio. I had it all different. They from Cleveland, Ohio. But you see, most of their listeners is from L.A. Ain't that crazy? They influenced a lot of the West Coast, but they from Chicago because they got signed. I mean, they from Cleveland. They got signed to L.A. with Eazy-E and Reckless Records. Makes sense. So, all right, let's finish this album out. Amazing album.
For the love of my
Oh, this is, all right, this is the ending. Okay. It's like the credits. Oh. People probably use this beat for other rappers. Yeah, they did. That's where I heard it from. When I'm driving, I'm gonna let this shit play. That guitar goes crazy. For the money is the root of all evil. Hey. Listen, fam, I got a couple things to talk about for this album real quick. Just to end it off with that, Moe Cheese. Listen, for the love of money is the root of all evil. That's the problem with this world. We just want these people that's above and on top to just be a little bit nicer. Just give back a little bit. There should be no reason. Like, I was just watching the news and they talking about, you know, how bad the school system is. It's because these teachers are struggling for bread, fam. Like, if these teachers wasn't making $50K a year or whatever they making, and they were making just like 100K, like that's it. We're not saying be millionaires. 100K. You know what some people saying? Oh, well, that won't motivate them to be better teachers. That will just make them have more money, and then they're gonna be lazier teachers because they have no. That's not the fucking fact. It's actually gonna make them in a better position because now they can have better resources for their own family back at home and less stress on them with bills, with not being able to afford groceries, not being able to pay their rent. And so now they have all this freedom. What happens when you have freedom in your mental, fam? When you have freedom in your mental, you could actually think. You could actually pursue and do what you want to do. When you have a lot of shit on your mind, some of y'all can't remember. No, you get brain fog. Some of y'all can't even articulate yourselves right. Some of y'all get aggravated and cranky. Imagine you trying to teach a class. You trying to profess a class, but you got all this on your mental because you've been grinding all your life, going to school all your life, working all your life, and now you still can't afford simple shit. But it's because the people that they don't want to give and help more people make bread. Billionaires don't want to take a tax cut and shit. You know how much it would do for everybody in the world if all the billionaires just gave 1%, just 1% of their bread? It will help so many. It's not even, like I said, a crazy thing of everyone becoming a millionaire. No, that's not the case. You know, it's not how life works. Trust me, I know that shit. But going from the average income being what? Like I said, let's just go with 50K. Why can't that 30K, 80,000? You know what? That would be 30K. That's an extra 2K a month. That is literally going to clear up so much and help people. That's all I'm saying. When it comes to that, it's a lot of greed. Greed is one of the 7 deadly sins. And it's a deadly sin for a fucking reason. They even mean to go on that tangent real quick, fam. But on some real, let's just go back into the album, though. 10 out of 10 album, fam. And I don't even do ratings for albums. When I tell y'all, they gave me everything I would want. Like, I'm so in shock right now. 8 songs. This is what people... See, a lot of these artists got to understand that this is all you need. Give us an intro that's kind of like telling us we learned their names, too. Some groups think that we supposed to just know their names and shit. Like, yo, we learned their names. Throughout the entire album, we learned their names. Then they came in with a perfect start with Thuggish, Ruggish, Bone. No Surrender was outstanding. Down For My Thang was insane. Creepin on a Come Up would probably be my least favorite song. And I still rocked with it. Then For the Love of the Money, they hopped on with Eazy-E, hopped on they track. The person that signed them. And then they kept the instrumental of an outstanding song for the outro. And at the end of For the Money, they outroed it. You can't, the beat was 10 out of 10. Like I said, this is the Boston Celtics. You got Rajon Rondo being Crazy Bone, and Lazy Bone is Paul Pierce, and you got all these Bone Thugs and Harmony, fam. Subscribe to the YouTube if you've been watching. Comment below what's your favorite song. Comment below some of the other albums that are this great. I need more great albums like this, you know, just in and out. Why do I have to listen to an hour and 20 minutes? I'm not even going to get into that. In and out, 30 minutes long, classic, Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'll talk to y'all. Peace.